What's up? Welcome to the back nine of the first round of the 15th annual Iron Leaf Classic presented by Innova. We are following MA1 card action. Mason currently in the lead in MA1. They started on 7. They're on now their 10th hole. We're going to get into it in just a second. Hole 10 for this card, hole 16 on the course, 355 feet, downhill, straight away. Give it a pump and park it. Bend first. Unfortunately hits one of the two guardians. That's going to be Scramble City. Mason currently tied for the lead. Looking to bounce back. He started the round out with a double on 7, which was his first hole. He then proceeded to go on a bit of a birdie tear, birdieing 6 of the next 8. Avoids the trees. It's a little early. Tree, late guardian, circle, that might be circle 3. I don't think that's going to be much of a bid. We'll find out, obviously. Clayton showing us the forehand clinic all day long. Fillets one wide. Does it hook up? It does not. It's pushed off almost to the fairway on hole 15. Alex going with the backhand. Is he going gap or is he going wide? Looks like he's going gap. No, he's going wide because I know nothing. Love the width. Catches a branch late. Good ground play. That's going to be circle's edge. Great shot there. And they're off. Ben has thrown his upshot to about 25 feet. Clayton next. Second shot on the way. Gets a little bit more ground play than he probably wanted. Going to leave himself a little meat on the bone. I got Mason. Very outside look. Won't be upset at all if he just lays this up. He's not going to. That's a run. Just get down. It does, thankfully. Alex for the birdie. This will be a big one to start his back nine. Get in. It's no. Okay. Wow, twins. Good pot. Sit. Hook up.
Well, sit down. Okay. No hook. I actually drew.
Oh. Burnt. Turned.
So I'm going to the right side of that tree.
What's up, little bros? How come you don't call me out anymore? Huh?
We'll call you out, brother. Sit.
Right.
How?
Never gone
onto the road before.
That is, yeah.
Wow. That was beautiful. Clayton, forehand, running. Oh, banging the cage. Shout out to technology. I don't have to walk up there. They're 100 feet away from me, and we get to watch it. Mason with a very long birdie bid. Oh, loved it. Good height. I suspect the line was correct because we heard no chains. Ben, after the unfortunate kick out, this is going to be for a bogey. Going to come up short, easy money, and they will all tap in their putts. We'll move into catch cam on the next hole, which is 18 on the course. Hole 18 on the course, hole 3 for them on the back 9, or I guess that would be their 12th hole. A lot of math going on there. Clayton with the tee. If this line is correct, and this is OB just to the left, this hole is going to take some numbers today. Clayton, flip up forehand. Does it hook up? See, now where that finished, right behind that pile, I don't know if you guys can see the line on the ground there. It's blue. I'm not sure. I'm not a player, but that's marked. I hope that doesn't mean OB, because that's crazy. Also, I love it. Mason, backhand. Currently sitting atop the leaderboard. Trying to stay there. This flips up. Great kick off the tree. Could not place it any better. That was going to go also into this brush that's all over here. And I'm pretty sure if you've ever played disc golf, that's not where you want to be. Alex next with the forehand. Probably going to put a little, I think he was looking for that to hyzer flip. It doesn't. He's going to end up where Clayton is. And we're going to find out if that's okay or not. Ben, backhand. Flipped up. Does it hook up? It's going to hit this. Oh my gosh, it's the same tree Mason hit and kicks forward. Apparently that's the play. If you come to Perk and you play 18 from the long, you hit that tree right there and you get those kicks right there. Magnificent. Clayton and Alex have both pitched out. Mason is next. It looks like he's going to take on the gap that we're standing in. There are two gaps here. There's one up to the hill to the right of the player's right of those trees. He's taking our gap. That's turned over. That is a great tree because that was going into the brush. Ben found his disc. I think he thought, I think he thought that was off into the brush behind him upon realizing he also kicked the miracle tree and has the best drive of the group. I think he's going to go up through that gap that's going to be obstructed from our angle. Yeah, he is. And he early's a tree. And I think that kicked right back at him. This hole is rough, boy. Mason, third shot on the way. Just needs to advance. Doesn't need to do a lot. That's going to be high, stalled out. It'll be fine. He's going to have an easy time making the par, which is probably all you want here. I can't imagine too many birdies. I mean, Mason and Ben both threw great drives and still really didn't have a lot left to try to advance up the fairway. That is the loudest disc I've ever heard hit the water behind me. Can't wait to watch that hole. Mason, fourth shot on the way. Just looking to get up. That's early. And he's going to have meat left on the bone to make par. All right, the boys have made it to the green. Clayton. I think this is for par. Get in. Excellent run. Just a little wide. Something. Get in. Great putt. Good save there for Mason to save the par. First hole on the course. This might be the coolest catch cam we've done so far on the channel. They're in a tunnel. They're elevated and they're coming out into a low ceiling, very fast green, sloping towards the water. Let's hope they all stay clean. Mason burns this thing over. That'll be fine. Clayton next with the forehand. He might be shaping it. It's coming over our heads. Still coming over our heads, and it's down. Right there. That was awesome. Clayton flirting with disaster. Alex next. Forehand. I have to be quiet. There's a group about 10 feet to my right. Forehand, hooking up, going to skip. Apparently this is a popular spot because it's right there. I didn't know I was standing in the landing zone, boys, but I love it. Go ahead and throw it at me too, Ben. Why not? Ben, this is down. Oh no, this is heads up. Safe. Wow. How are all three of these inbounds? It's wild. Ben, first act of the three that miraculously stayed in bounds. You guys saw it. How I didn't get hit, I'm not sure. Clayton gonna be next. I'd like to see one of these get a bid here. I think Clayton's gonna run this. Again, they're playing a tournament, so it would make sense. Going for birdies. Nope, gonna be a little short. Just watched former leader tied with Mason, Luke Sindahl. Unfortunate cage out on the birdie run, and it rolled into the creek. Then he missed the comebacker, so I think he suffered a double. Unfortunately. I'm sure he'll bounce back. He's probably making a birdie on the next hole. Mason next. Let's just go ahead and sit this one down. Not a big fan of that run, but it sat. Alex, go ahead and give it a run. Let's see a birdie. That's a run. Get in. Oh, I loved it. Okay, it's official. Hole 2 at Perkerson is officially the prettiest disc golf hole I've personally had the pleasure of filming or viewing or walking. This looks like if you had Augusta National, the ball golf course you might know from the Masters. If they built a course that looked like this for all 18 holes, that's what it would be. This is beautiful. You know what else is beautiful? Birdies. Let's see a few, boys. Come on. Do I have a bad line here? I do. That was Mason. Hits the tree. Not what he wanted at all. Clayton next with the forehand. I suspect if he gets this thing where he wants, we're standing pretty close to his landing zone. That's flipped. It's going to need to come out, or it's going to be OB. Unfortunately, down in there. That was horrible camera work. I'm not great yet, but I'm getting there. Let's see if Alex can show us a shot here. We need to see a good one on this hole. We cannot watch this hole and not see an immaculate tee shot. It's just impossible. Yanked. Gonna be safe. He'll be fine. Very manageable on the up and down. Ben, our last hope for some sort of immaculate tee shot here. We want to see it. This is high through the gap. Baby turn, hooks up. This is going to be OB. Unfortunately. So we've got two boys. Well, we got Mason scrambling from way back there. We have Alex, probably 70 feet, and we have two guys OB. Scramble City, population this hole. All right, big shot here from Mason. He's currently one back of the lead, trying to hang on to lead card. Has to get up and down here. Cannot lose momentum. This is going to be sawed off early, and he is going to be putting from a ways with a OB line 15 feet behind the basket. I'm not sure he can run that. Alex with the best shot of the group. Oh no, saws off a forehand, and he's going to be scrambling for the par also. From the catch cam, it looked fairly easy. It was not. And that OB is definitely looming just behind the basket, as you can see. I don't know if Mason can run this. Well, he's going to. Oh, sit. Wow, what a run. Mason keeps the tee with a bogey. Needs to get back on his horse. He is currently one back of the lead now. Just needs to miss, doesn't miss that tree. It's gonna sit, it'll be fine, not gonna hurt him, not gonna help him, not gonna hurt him. He's probably gonna have about 60 feet. This is kind of an interesting hole, honestly, because if you're going backhand from righty, you have to aim at the tee box on the next hole and almost try to hit him. Clayton, forehand, you knew it was coming. It's hooking up. It's looking pretty. That's because it is pretty. That's about 20 feet. Love to see that. Let's see if you got the flexi forehand. It's definitely the play here. Ben going backhand turnover. Oh no. Kicks OB into the ivy, almost carries to the other fairway. That was unfortunate. Alex with the backhand. This looks pulled. It'll be fine. Well back, but safe. Decent run, easy par. Let's see if Clayton can cash in the birdie. Get in. Great bird. Great birdie, I said. It's maniacal, dude. Maniacal. Heads up. Popular.
No. I didn't throw. What do you mean? Let me throw again. Not again, but you know.
Be good, be good, be good, be good. Be good. Sit.
Oh, nice.
Sit. Sit.
Perfect.
Stopped.
Got rolled straight to the board and then stopped.
No, no. Oh man. What is that? A well? No. What a crazy hole. Be good, be good. Be good. Ben, treacherous putt, but very doable. About 22 feet. Rollout potential, doesn't matter when you hit chains like that. And Mason absolutely parked for the birdie.
It's gotta be far.
Looks great.
Oh,
It's got to be good.
Snuck by that bush. It's gonna be a look. Yeah. Yep.
Did this hole also lose a tree?
Huh?
Did this hole also lose a tree?
Isn't that where that big one is on the right that fell, or no?
About 2 months ago, 3. Yeah. Ever since you left, Ben, trees just been flying.
Dang it, Ben. Turn? No.
And then a tree fell on the basket.
Oh,
and
right
ate it,
before.
And we were like,
Smash.
I guess we're playing to the middle position.
I forget.
You don't have any more players. You don't have any more practice baskets.
Yeah, the tree fell then.
Yeah,
It was 2 months ago, and a few of my buddies were playing. It fell, like 100 feet away from it. Not too close, but they saw it happen.
Hook up. Not gonna. Clayton going high, wide, forehand. Easy up and down. Ben to clean up his par. Now Mason for the birdie. That's why you shouldn't clean them. Ooh, good bird. Clayton going to tap into his par. Quite certain. Ben. For the par save. Not quite. Gonna sit, he'll suffer the bogey. Last hole for these boys, hole 6, severely uphill. Shout out to the group also. They didn't like where I was standing. They said, hey, we're going right over your head. I said, that's cool. I want to see it. And I got out of the way. Also, unfortunately, 2 holes ago, Alex had to DNF, had an injury. Yeah, unfortunate. He's getting ready for USDGC, I believe. So, hope he heals up quick. Good seeing him. As always, back to action. Mason, I think he's currently tied for the lead. That truck in the background is amazing, by the way. All right, Mason on the way. That is an absolute dot. That would probably be his 3rd CTP of the day, but Mason doesn't buy into CTPs. Somebody start a GoFundMe for this kid. Why didn't I buy in for CTPs for him? I'm the idiot. Clayton next with the forehand. Flexed with the height, just needs to finish. It does. Wow, that's amazing. He's gonna have about 15 feet. This hole does not look that easy. I'm also not very good. Ben on the way. Straight flyer with the ground play. This card has potential for a star card to close the round out. We're gonna find out in just a second. Let's go. Get in. Get in. Get in. Yes.
Nice, Ben.
Great putt. Yes, sir. And Mason is going to assumably close out this round with a birdie. That was an incredible putt. Star card to close out the round. Nice work, boys. Nice work. All right, that's it for the first round here at the 15th annual Iron Leaf Classic presented by Innova here at Perkerson Park in Atlanta, Georgia. Fantastic track, first time here. Mason, 4 down, leading MA1 by at least 1 shot. We got the young little ripper, Luke Sindall, trying to close out his round, stay within a shot of Mason. We're going to be following lead card action on the final round of MA1 here at Perkerson for the 15th annual Iron Leaf Classic in just a bit. Thanks for watching. Like, sub, get notified, make a comment. We appreciate it. See you guys on the next one. We're out.